right, man, let's talk about how mothers or black mothers in general destroy young black men or black children that grow up to be young black teenagers and men. They don't understand that. And you hear people like Anton Daniels say that baby mama should go back to their baby daddies and they should be dating, they should be raising their kids, and they should go back to their baby daddy. And that's one of the reasons why, because a lot of times these mothers bring dudes in and out their kids' life. They give them the authority to put their hands on the young boys and some young girls. They give them that authority. They bringing dudes in and out the house, and a lot of them dudes don't care nothing about the child. All right, a lot of them dudes don't some of them abuse them. I mean, that's one aspect of it. You hear stories about, you go over, one of your homeboy houses and his mother is dressing skimpy. They ain't got no clothes on, showing them cheeks, showing them legs. And, kids saying, your mama fine and all this type of stuff. Your mama being, too half-assed, too sexual around the house. You have situations where, kids sleep over and they hear your mama up there getting pounded out. And y'all don't think that has an emotional effect on young boys and young girls, especially young boys. You know what I'm saying? You see Lil James see his mama, getting, I don't know if it was a skit or what, his mama twerking on another dude, and he started crying. I know dudes that wanted to fight in grade school. When you said their mama was fine, they would start crying and they would want to fight. Or they'd get mad and want to fight. You know what I'm saying? So you see the emotional stress they put on kids, and they want to wonder why, black men grow up, and they want to wonder why it seems like black men treat black women like trash or don't respect black women. It all starts at home. This is the balance that you need with the father and the mother. A lot of these women raise these young boys and they raise these kids, and they make a lot of mistakes. And anybody, two-parent household, the perfect parents, they're going to make mistakes. And that's just the honest truth. I done had homies that done had, their mama done had boyfriends where the boyfriend, she at work and the boyfriend bringing different women in the car around, telling them to go out and play. He's speeding through the neighborhood in the car, and the mama finding earrings and other bitches' panties in the car and stuff of that nature. You think that don't psychologically weigh on somebody? If you see a dude mistreating your mother, cheating on your mother, and she keep going back to him, what you think that type of subliminal message, ain't even a subliminal message, what you think of that clear message send to that young boy? You know what I'm saying? Come on, let alone young girls. And I've always said this, and I did a video on this. These mothers and grandmothers are grooming the hoes of tomorrow. Come on, they are. Ain't no way we have so much awareness about teen pregnancy going back to the 70s and the 80s, right? And the rates are, if not, are still high, or if not higher than what they were then, about the awareness. You want to know why the community tie is so messed up? You notice why the court gives power to women. The government and a woman has more power over your kids than you do as a man, if you there or you not there. And you want to know why they giving so much power to women in the judicial system? It's because they want society to be messed up. Women are not built to be or born to be leaders. You know what I'm saying? You notice all these female mayors popping up, and mayors and governors popping up, and see how this country is going to shit. How they stealing, all these mayors stealing all this money. You got one mayor stole $7 million and asking for help. You had another politician down there in Atlanta that was drunk and charging, using taxpayers' monies and all this for that. Come on. You want to know why they ain't got male birth control? Because it wouldn't be no population. They talking about 60% of young men are not even interested in dating women anymore. So imagine if you had birth control, there would be no birth rate. There would be no child support. There would be no need to give a lot of these women welfare. The court system couldn't make they bread. So they want to make the woman the dominant. They want society to be in anarchy. They want society to be in chaos. So they give the woman that much more power. They want your kids to be effed up. And, you always going to forget a mama. Well, she did the best that she could. Nobody ever said the daddy did the best he could. Either you did or you didn't do it. What about the dad that was on Change My Life, whatever it is, with Ayana? And he said, my wife ain't never paid the bill, ain't never had to do this, that, and the third. And then his kids say, well, you never was here to spend time with us, and you can't win. That's why you talk about the 50-50 and the 100 debate. You know, going paying 100% of the bill. It's a lose. It's really a lose. You pay 100% of everything, right? She take you to court. She ain't happy no more. You got to pay for her lawyer. She take half of the 100. You lose. If I'm going 50-50 with a chick, how am I losing? I'm going to lose, but I ain't going to lose 100 to nothing. You know, everybody, I remember a dude told me that's how I worked at Chrysler. He said, everybody work in the Gale household. That was his last name. Come on. Everybody should work. Because what if something happened to you and she ain't worked in 20, 30 years? What the fuck she gonna do? Because you know women can't manage money. That life insurance money gonna be gone by the time you blink of an eye. But like I continue to say, bro, like I always continue to say, man, it's these women are messing up these kids too, man. They treat them like boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? They treat them like boyfriends. Right? You know, and they letting them, they get suspended from school. They get to stay at home playing PlayStation. There ain't no, there ain't no consequences. It ain't no take the TV out and ain't go do the yard work. They'll go on the work truck and cut grass all day. Even though I made some bread, like, dog, it wasn't worth it. I'd rather been in school. You know, you go up to the school, the teacher try to talk to you while you took the phone. They want to fight the teacher. So I pay for the phone. He can have the phone. She can have the phone. But then when the LAPD, NYPD, DPD, Chicago, the police department get a hold of them, they ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear it. You need a balance of a real father figure. You need the real dad and the real mother. That's the balance. They want to say, how do you fix the black community? Real two-parent households. Real two-parent. White people do it all the time. They stick together for 18, 20 years. They already mentally then split up. They act like a united front in the household. The kids go to college. They both, go on about their life. And y'all sit here and say, well, I don't know why I had a baby by him, and he didn't have this when I met him, and he didn't have that when I met him, and I just thought I can change him, and you sit here and then you cry talking about why ain't nobody here to help you with these kids. I done seen women that got a husband talking about why ain't nobody here to help me with these kids. I can't do it, It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. But these women messing up these kids, bro. That's a woman's job, is to baby them and all that stuff. But at some point, it's time to let them go ahead and fly. Even with the girls, they create more teen pregnant girls. They producing more than now than ever. More than now than ever, bro. It's really seemed to be an epidemic. Really seemed to be an epidemic, man. So, that's just my piece, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. Like I said, you want to donate, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.